this is connected to another feature. So you see, before 1900, who are the guys made these innovations? Oliver Evans, Alexander Brain, and Edison, right? So who are they? They are individual inventors, right? Okay. But if you check out the things after 1947, who are the guys that need these processes? For example, this is Motorola. Motorola is a company, right? Texas Instruments, do you know? It's also a company, okay? What about Intel? A company. This one? Xerox, right? Xerox. It's also a company, right? So, because what? Because since the 20s of the 20th century, okay, and many companies they started to establish their own R&D divisions, their own labs, and with these organizational units inside companies, they invest like millions of dollars, okay, millions of R&D expenses into these technological development activities, and they put teams and many talents into that unit, okay. So after the, I think since the 1920s, these R&D development activities, they're organizational activities. But before the 20th centuries, these inventive activities, they were conducted by individual inventors. And based on their personal interests, based on their personal curiosity, okay? Based on their individual career prospects, okay? So that was pretty random because an individual inventor, anything can happen to him or her, right? For example, he could be sick, or he could have a family issue, and he wouldn't have time to finish the work he studied. And then the technological development process will be what? Will be halted, right? And that's why before the 20th century, the development of radical innovations took so much time. But after that, and now companies, they organize special forces to work on it every day. The more you do it, of course, what? The faster you are discovering something, right? You can develop more products. And that's why the cycle has been largely shortened, faster. Okay? And so nowadays we enjoy so many products and services and enabled by new technologies because companies, they are willing to spend like millions, even billions of R&D expenses into that. And they hire talents, teams of talents, groups of talents to work on that. Okay? And so if we summarize what we can observe from these examples, first you should notice that even though it's been shortened until nowadays, for us to develop a radical innovation, it still takes about 20 to 30 years. But before 20th century, it's 100 years, right? And 20 to 30 years is still a very long time, do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So can you wait for 20 to 30 years to finally discover something? For an individual person, can you do that?
Yes.
Very good. Huh? You think you can do that, right?
No, when you want to do something, you don't need just to do it right now. For people who need it, prepare for futures. For instance, very ground, it creates funds, right? And when it creates, still now we are using it. If we say that I will take time to create this fund and using it now is not like it will not be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see that? So we're still using older generation technologies. It still benefits us. Now we have newer generation technologies that they're going to benefit the future generations, right? Okay, that's really good. I think perspective. I think I enjoy that. But if you look at the reality, I think very few people can actually wait for 20 to 30 years to be successful for her career, right? And that only organizations can do that.
Okay. For instance, I want to create my company and I just want to be like famous today. It's not good, It takes time, it's kind of process.
Definitely.
And we need this process, like from the start up to like to the maturity, right? It's a process. We have to follow the process, and to follow the process, it takes time.
Definitely, because innovation takes time, then we cannot just depend on individuals to work on. We need what? We need the organizational effort. So we can schedule the whole process, right? We can make plans for that. We invest this maybe $1 million for that this year. Then in the coming 5 years, we're going to invest more in that. And to secure there will be continuous technological development. Okay, and for example, do you know that this year a lady won the Nobel Prize, I think for chemistry or biology, for his outstanding contribution to the mRNA technology. You know? Okay, so no one from the biology. Okay, and that lady, she was a migrant from Poland. And then she migrated to the United States. And for the first, she started her research in this area like 40 years ago. Yes. And for most of his long career, she didn't make any discoveries, any significant achievement. And then so in the universities, she was kicked out by a number of universities. Because she couldn't have any achievements, then no publication, then no funding, and no promotion to professors, right? And she was kicked out by another university in the United States. And she was kicked out by University of Pennsylvania, the top university. Okay, and then she left the University of Pennsylvania, and then she went to a biotechnology company in Germany named Biotech. And Biotech quickly developed mRNA vaccines during the pandemic. So this incident actually inspired many discussions regarding how we can secure long-term research on original discoveries. Okay, if we're going to do that, we cannot just reward people with some short-term achievement, right? Okay, and that's one discussion. Okay, so innovation takes very long time. We need to adapt our incentive mechanism to accomplish that. That's the first thing. The second thing is that innovation is very risky. You check the table, you find that the people or the companies that can lead each station is different. Usually it's different, right? Because they fail. They can fail at every stage. And so if you look at the data, around 38% of firms survive the transition from concept to prototype stage. Only 38%. And 59% survive the transition from prototype to small-scale commercialization. Only 24% survive the transition from small-scale to large-scale commercialization. So if you look at the data, which transition is most risky? The most risky transition is what? It happens during from small-scale commercialization to large-scale commercialization. So that means even if you have the technology, that's not still very uncertain if you can find the right product for the mass market. Okay, technology to market still a long journey, still a very difficult, challenging job. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes, since we are seeing that technically there are a lot of advancements. Like today I was discussing about AI and how much it is having much impact in how Also, ChatGPT is now like you're going to maybe you can just put your paper there and it will help. There are a lot of advancements in it. Like more of a robot that will be like you or something that is not fun. So my question is like in the coming years, is there a probability that the innovation period will be much shorter because of AI? Since robots sometimes they are quite helpful in thinking and maybe
I think so. I personally, I also anticipate that the cycle is going to be even shorter in the future. Nowadays, it's 20 to 30 years. Maybe in the coming 10 years, it will be shortened to 15 years average. Okay. I also have that anticipation. Okay. But one more thing I need you to remember. Okay. Even the radical innovations, it doesn't mean that it's completely new. Most radical innovations borrow something from the prior ones. Okay, so each generation of innovations, they use prior knowledge. Okay, and maybe when you read from newspapers or media, oh, there is going to a breakthrough. It sounds like suddenly we have a radical innovation, right? But actually, long before this incident, generations of people, scientists, engineers, entrepreneurs have worked on it. Okay, they each of them just contribute a little bit of new knowledge to that, and when they accumulate it into a certain point, then there will be a breakthrough. Okay. So radical innovation is a collective discovery. It cannot be an individual discovery. Okay, and so if we compare different types of innovation, we have incremental product innovation, innovative product innovation, original product innovation, and radical product innovation. So it's 20 years from concept to commercialization for radical. Then for the other types, the cycle is much shorter, right? Okay. And so how do you see if we have like iPhone 15 to iPhone 16? Is it which kind would it fall into? Which one? Incremental contribution. So it only takes about half year for Apple to actually achieve that. If you are going to have a completely foldable, unfoldable, and beautiful phones, which type would you say it will fall into?
Innovative product.
Innovative product innovation, right? Then it probably now takes 1 or 2 years to come from. So more incremental innovations takes what? Much shorter time, right? Okay. And we see that there is an innovation funnel. Okay. What does it mean? It means innovation is the process of crossing the death valley. The death valley. Okay. It sounds horrifying, right? Okay. Okay. So if you look at the process, and for the whole innovation from the first concept to the final launchment of the products into market, okay? And maybe in the beginning you have 3,000 ideas. And then you only have 300 submitted ideas, and then 2 launches into the market. 1 will finally succeed. Okay, so if you look at, and this is actually based on our data. Okay, this is actually based on our data. So which means, what's the art for you to succeed in conducting innovation? Like 1 out of 3,000, right? 1 out of 3,000, right? So that means 2,999 firms, ideas, teams, they would fail and they would dissolve during the process, right? And that's why we call it the innovation process is the death valley. Okay, it's risky, highly risky. So since it's so risky, so it's so difficult, so challenging, why do it?
One of them is good.
It's money, can you explain that?
So the end product at the end of the day, what?
Okay.
So
But why you have an innovation you then can make money? But why, if you succeed with innovation, you can have money?
Because then you're able to provide service and solution to people who will pay money.
Okay, I would add something to that because if you are able to succeed in innovation, then you can provide something new, something unique to the market, and the customer want that, and they're willing to pay for it. Then you can make money. Okay, that's why that's the most common reason for firms, for companies to conduct innovation. Okay, we do think that's bad. They do not do innovation for social responsibilities. They do it for money.
Yeah.
Do you think that's bad?
But now,
No, it's not.
anybody to eat.
So that,
Oh my God, this is. I want to say that if a company can do innovation and succeed in innovation and they can make money, then it can what? Can pay good salaries to its employees, right? And they're already supporting many companies, right? And, and if you can do innovation to provide cheaper and new and unique product to customers, and they enjoy it, they also benefit from it, right? Right? That's also certain aspect of social responsibility. Okay. So even if they do innovation for just their own good, for their own personal interest, right? But when they achieve it, they also contribute to the society. Okay.
I think most of them really look at the need. It's like what the society is demanding. They just look into that. Most of the firms, though some is luxurious and everything, but they look at like some they really look at the need. What is the society need of? What do they need? Then
Okay.
do that.
Okay. But you see from the data, okay?
Yeah.
Transition from small scale to large scale commercialization is only 24%. That means what? Even if you have the technology, you want to understand what the market really wants. It's still a very difficult job. Okay? And only very good, very outstanding firms can do that and succeed in that. Okay, that's why companies not only need people who know engineer and science, and they also need people who what? Who knows business,
Marketing.
who knows management, marketing, right? Okay, they need to combine these two types of people together to do that. Okay, so now you need to have a clear concept regarding innovation. In the business school, when we talk about innovation, we mean a process. The process, what? From the birth of new ideas to what? To the creation of market value. So when you have this new idea, that's not enough. That's not innovation. What we call in the business school. If we call it innovation, this new knowledge must what? Must be transformed into some products or service that can be sold in the market. And the people like it. People are willing to pay for it. And by selling these products and services, firms and companies can make profit value out of it. And that, when that's achieved, we call it innovation. Okay? So it's a process from the birth of new ideas to the creation of market value. And we have, to that end, and we have 4 types of four subtypes of innovation. Okay, and the first one is knowledge creation. So, can you give me an example? What is knowledge creation? And that's a very important part of innovation. Knowledge creation. Who creates new knowledge? Who creates new concept? Who creates new knowledge? I heard scientists, right? So nowadays, the most important source of new knowledge is what? The universities, the research institutes, right?
Yeah.
Because they conduct basic research and they have this original knowledge created, then there's high potential for it to be transmitted into market, right? Okay, so usually new knowledge is created in the basic research, among basic research institutions like universities, right? Okay, and the second type is technological innovation. Can you give me an example? What is a technological innovation? Who does technological innovation?
Engineers.
Companies, they organize what? Scientists, engineers, right?
Researchers.
To develop technological innovations, right? But give me an example. What is a technological innovation? Huh? New machine, right? For example, do you know the Boston Dynamics, the company? Boston Dynamics, the company, do you know? They develop like robots, highly agile robots. Now these robots can like walk rocky roads and roll and roll. Okay, and that's new technology, right?
Yes.
And they developed by companies. Companies organize science and engineers to work on technological innovation. But usually, technological innovation is based on what? Based on the new knowledge created in what? In universities and basic research institutions, right? So knowledge created in university would spread into companies, and companies make that new knowledge and develop into new technologies, right? And the third type is organizational innovation. What is organizational innovation? Can you imagine? Give me an example.
Organization like Amazon, if they have products but they don't know how to sell it. So it is kind of like they organize some online platform on which they can introduce their products and then they
You need the online platform, right?
yeah.
Okay, for that online platform, we would call it marketing innovation. Okay, that means marketing innovation means that what? You found a new market, okay, or you establish a new model, a new business model. Now we call it marketing innovation. For example, the platform-based company, like Amazon.
Even if it's offline, like they need somebody to have their stores or something to manage.
Okay, and but we wouldn't necessarily call it organizational innovation until it reaches some criteria. Okay, but first let me talk about market innovation. For example, nowadays many companies they use this platform-based business model, right? It's completely new from the traditional ways how companies will sell products to customers, right? And we call that market innovation. Okay, and so what is organizational innovation? What is organizational innovation? Anyone can think of?
Also, organizational innovation is kind of idea. The organizations bring a kind of new idea. The organization bring to the organization.
Okay, so the new idea and organization brings to the organization.
Yeah.
Okay, that's close.
Policies.
Policies? You mean government policies? No. Well, for organizational innovation will mean that companies, they develop new organization structures to support technological innovation and marketing.
For example.
New organizational structures. Do you know any? For example, traditional organizational structure is what? The CEO, and under the CEO we have what? We have the manager for production, manager for R&D, and manager for marketing, right? That's the traditional organization structure. But nowadays, to facilitate rapid development of new products, many organizations they started to use new forms of organization structure, like what? They take people from the marketing department, a production department, and the sales department, and the R&D department, and ask them to form small groups. As a small group, they work together to work on a new prototype. And then when they have the new prototype, they launch it quickly into the market. Okay, so this is a what new type of organizational structure, and companies use that to facilitate what the development of technological innovation and market innovation. And without organizational innovation, these two sometimes cannot be possible. All right. Okay. So nowadays, when we talk about innovation, it's a process from the new idea, the birth of new idea, to the products or service that can be sold in the market and make value, right? And so along the whole process, there are at least 4 very important subtypes: knowledge creation, technology innovation, organizational innovation, and market innovation. And knowledge is created here, right? And then it's brought to the company, and then company use it to make market innovation and sell it to the customers and make value. Okay, why make value is very important? Why make value is very important?
Taking value, just like adding value to something. So that people can.
I mean, why making value, making profit is very important for innovation.
Like to make more investment in that.
Yeah, you
Yes, because as I say, innovation is not very long time.
yeah.
You need to keep investing money and people in that. And to do that, you need what? You need to see people make profits out of it, and then you use that profit to keep on continuous investment in the development of new technology and new products and new services. So making profit is very important. Without profit, you cannot sustain a long term of the process, right? Okay. So those companies who can succeed in innovation, very often they are also very successful in what? In business. They are successful in making profit. Okay. And so, do you know which is the company that makes the highest profits among all companies in the world?
Smartphone company is
Apple.
Apple? Anyone? Google? Microsoft? Okay, but if I ask you just name one company, which one?
Amazon.
Apple, you have to bet.
No. Okay.
Samsung.
Okay. So you have to keep it to the 10 minutes. That's if you look at it, because I just check on it. Okay. There is a ranking system, the Fortune 500 ranking system that ranks the biggest companies worldwide every year. Okay. And for the past many years, Apple is the #1 company in making the highest possible profit, apart from another one. The other one is what? No, the other one is not high-tech company. The other one is energy company, sells oil. Okay. Among all the companies, Apple is the most successful one in making the highest profit. Okay. And I just look at another statistic. They analyze the whole value chain of the cell phone industry. The evidence show that Apple, one company, actually is able to reap about 85% of the total profit the whole industry can make. So for the whole cell phone industry, 80% of the profit is taken by Apple. And the other cell phone companies, they share the left 15% profit.
What is the name of the second company?
Huh?
What is the name of the?
Apple is the second company. The name of the other company that makes the highest profit is the company that sells oil. I know it's Chinese name, but I can't recall its English. I think it's a startup. It's in the Middle East.
Shell?
Huh?
No, not sure.
So they don't want to do it.
It's in the Middle East,
Saudi
owned by
Arabia.
the Saudi Arab government. Okay, so it's a state-owned oil company.
Okay, Saudi Arabia.
Yes. Okay. And I think it reached high profit last year because of high oil price. Okay. But if you check out the expenses when it's coming, Apple is also very generous in making investments into technological development. Okay. Yes, but still, right now, the project is very shaky right now, as far as I know, okay? and now Apple is also trying to work on the ChatGPT. Yeah. But I think Apple is still very strong in developing chips. He is leading in developing AI chips right now. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to show you a short video. I hope you can learn from this short video that how knowledge is transmitted. Okay, okay. What's your name? Okay.
One of the big questions for science.
Okay. So I'm going to show you a very small video. This video is going to show you how knowledge created in universities is transmitted into new products and new services and influence on economic development.
One of the big questions for scientists, for inventors, and for society at large is what really is the connection between what goes on in science institutions like universities and government labs and what goes on in the marketplace in terms of applications that consumers and other businesses actually use. With that sort of open question about how important science is to invention, my colleague Mohammed Ahmedpour and I saw an opportunity to bring data to that. And so what we did is we took all US patents in the last 30 years or so, about 5 million patents, and we looked at the prior art upon which they built. And we connected that set of about 5 million patents to a huge database of about 32 million scientific research articles to see if there is much connectivity. So when you build a big citation network between patents and papers, you find that really it's one big network. Really, it's very strongly connected. It's much more pervasively connected and much more quickly connected than I would have expected. So let's take Bernard Riemann, a very famous, skilled mathematician from the middle of the 19th century, who developed a theory of geometry and was sort of broadly ignored. Fast forward about 60 years later, a guy named Albert Einstein is developing a series of relativity. Einstein has to solve some equations and figure out a way to represent this idea and understand it. But what's the essential techniques that he eventually comes across and uses? Riemannian geometry. Well, you go forward another several decades, and suddenly we have the idea of launching satellites to create a global positioning system. Well, how do those things work? Those satellites on board them are extremely accurate clocks, and they would be completely wrong if you didn't adjust them for Einstein's ideas. You have to adjust them for the fact that the satellites are further from the center of gravity and also moving very fast. All of these things we see today in mobile applications on our smartphones connect back to GPS, that connects to Einstein, and in some sense all of this goes back to the abstract ideas of a 19th century German mathematician.
Okay. So it's a short video to give you an example, okay, how scientific idea is spreading into the use of companies, and companies use it to make products and services that can benefit ordinary people, right? And so innovation is the process from what? From the birth of new idea, new knowledge, to the marketization of new products, okay? a third section of this of my discussion today. So who are entrepreneurs? Okay, and what kind of people are they? And I'm going to show you another video about a very successful entrepreneur in China. That's Jack Ma. Jack Ma went from KFC rejected to Asia's richest man. Okay, one of the richest men. Okay, why KFC rejected? And he once wanted to find a job in KFC and then rejected by that company. Okay. I want you to have a question on your mind. What kinds of companies did Jack Ma making him a successful entrepreneur? Okay.
Jack Ma is Asia's richest man and most recognizable business tycoon. He's the chairman of Alibaba, China's e-commerce giant and one of the 10 largest companies in the world, yet he still wants more.
We know where we're going. We want to be the fifth largest economy.
Big words from the man some call Asia's Jeff Bezos. He's confident, he's charismatic, and he's definitely not the average CEO. This is how a poor school teacher went from the classroom to being one of the most influential multi-billionaires in the world. Ma was born in China's southeastern city Hangzhou in 1964. His parents were traditional musician storytellers. As a teenager, he started to learn English from foreign tourists after China opened up in the late 1970s.
And then for 9 years, Jack Ma hung around outside the Hangzhou Hotel, which is now called the Shangri-La. He would get up at 5 a.m. to talk to travelers.
That's Bloomberg technology reporter Lulu Chen.
And I covered him in internet for Bloomberg.
Ma failed China's National University entrance exam twice before being admitted to local teachers' college. He graduated in 1988. He applied for 30 jobs and got rejected, including from the fast food giant KFC.
When KFC came to China, say, 24 people went for the job. 23 people accepted. I was the one guy.
Then Ma got a job at a local university and taught English there for about 5 years, earning just $15 a month. On the side, he started a translation company with several friends. During a company trip to the US in 1995, Ma had his first encounter with the internet at a friend's place in Seattle.
I searched the first word beer. I don't know why, because it's easy to spell, maybe. And I see beers from Germany, beers from USA, beers from Japan, but there's no beer from China.
So he searched for the word China instead and still couldn't find anything. And that got him thinking. He wanted to build something that would put China on the world's map.
He started China Pages, a Yellow Pages-like website, but it didn't take off. Then Ma joined a government agency in Beijing to help set up the website. By 1999, the internet stock boom had gripped Wall Street, and back in his Hangzhou apartment, Ma decided to try again. With his wife and a group of friends, Ma raised $80,000 and set up Alibaba, a site that allowed businesses to sell stuff to each other. By 2000, Alibaba had raised $25 million from investors, including Goldman Sachs and SoftBank.
He had no business plan and zero revenue, but his eyes was very strong eyes.
In 2003, Alibaba started Taobao, a platform for individual sellers to trade with each other, and publicly declared war against eBay, who had started to make a foray into China.
Jack Ma has this famous saying that Alibaba is a crocodile in the Yangtze River, whereas eBay is a shark in the ocean. And if they fight eBay in the ocean, then they'll lose. But if they fight them in the Yangtze River, then they have a home base advantage.
In 2007, just 1 year after it forced eBay out of China, Alibaba debuted its business-facing division on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, but it delisted 5 years later as its performance sagged. But in 2014, Alibaba raised $25 billion in the world's biggest IPO in New York.
Everybody should have a dream. What if that dream comes true?
After achieving dominance in the business of e-commerce in China, Alibaba has been building an internet empire worth $472 billion, with businesses in cloud computing, online video streaming, movie production, healthcare, sports, retail, and even news media.
Alibaba buying into South China Morning Post really raised eyebrows. This is the largest English newspaper in Hong Kong, and it shows that Jack Ma's ambitions weren't limited to e-commerce. He wanted to influence not just Chinese users, but also overseas users as well.
The US has criticized Alibaba for allowing companies to sell counterfeit and poorly made goods, but in China, it enjoys the favor of China's government. It's part of Ma's company philosophy.
In love with the government, don't marry with them.
Jack Ma's an extremely fortunate man for jumping on the internet sector so early. Note that this is a person who has no coding skills at all. He's a natural showman and a gifted public speaker and really able to convince others to believe in his vision.
Ma's vision of growing Alibaba to be the world's fifth largest economy faces strong competition at home and abroad. It will require more than just naked ambition and charisma, but Ma is great at getting himself in the right place at the right time. So far, it's served him well.
Okay. So that's our short video. And how do you think? My question. How do you think of my question? What kind of person do you think he is?
Assistant.
Huh?
Assistant.
Persistence. How?
You never give up.
Yes. He started his career, I think, in the late 1990s, and for the past more than 20 years, he has always done that, right? Persistent, right? And more?
And also his innovative in a way that he found out that China was not on the map, and he came up with an idea that I have to do this, and he was confident enough to stand for his word, even his eyes, because he didn't have a business plan. But his eye is confident and much questioning, like, I will do it.
Okay, so you mentioned two qualities. So one is innovative, the other is confidence. Innovative means when he couldn't find China on the e-commerce map, he noticed what? An opportunity. Okay, so the actual sense of opportunity is very important for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs should be able to identify greatest market demand, especially hidden market demand, and then be able to produce product or service to meet that. So discover demand is a very important quality for entrepreneurs. The second quality you mentioned is what? Confidence. Why confidence is also very important. Because we discussed earlier, innovation, starting company is very risky. It's a long time job, right? If you're going to need a team to do that, you need them to what? To believe in it. And if you want your partners, your team members to believe in it, you need to be able to what? Convince them. And you need to be able to convince yourself. So confidence is also very important for entrepreneurs. What else? What else? Geographic advantage, right? So you mean entrepreneurs can see clearly what are these advantage or disadvantage and make use of it, right? And that is what resourceful. Okay, so entrepreneurs, another very important quality about entrepreneurs is that they need to be resource combined.
Yeah.
Yes. What does it mean, resource combiners? Embarking on innovations, working on your entrepreneurship project even start a company and maintain a company, you need what? Combine different resources into that, right? What are resources? Something mentioned that you need to make geographic resources, right? That's one thing. Another?
Time.
You need to acquire time, of course. What are the most important resources that needed in entrepreneurial companies? Money, of course, right? And so you notice who were the earliest and most important investors for Alibaba? Goldman Sachs and the SoftBank. They are the two most famous worldwide like equity fund. Okay, and so these top equity funds they are interested in Alibaba. That means what? That means Jack Ma is quite what? Is quite able to what? To have connections, social connections, right? So money is also a very important resource. And anything else? You need people, right? Right? So can you see from the video that Jack Ma is able to get people to follow him?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that's right. So entrepreneurs, you need to be resource-rich companies. You need to be able to combine different resources into one company and make them work together, right? And here we also see they need to be equilibrium creators and disequilibrium creators. And most importantly, disequilibrium creators. You understand? What is it? Disequilibrium creators. Okay? So these two words, they actually lead to key concepts in economics. So in economics, when we say that the demand of the market and the supply of the goods, if they meet, then the market will reach an equilibrium. And the price will be determined, and how many units can be sold will also be determined, right? And that's an equilibrium. But however, in theory, we think that entrepreneurs is much more than just finding that equilibrium. They are going to actually break that equilibrium and reach another new equilibrium. How is it? Do you remember we mentioned about Henry Ford, right? Henry Ford introduced a very important innovation, the Model T, right? That changed the economic structure, economic order. But that new technology also destroyed many traditional companies and traditional job opportunities. Okay, by that we call it destroyers. Okay, but in the meantime, the new technology creates new companies like Ford. Okay, and other car companies like what General Motors also, right? So entrepreneurs, when they introduce radical great innovations into the society, these new innovations will destroy the traditional, some traditional sectors and job opportunities. But in the meantime, they will create new sectors and new job opportunities. We call it creative destruction. Destroy and create at the same time. So that's what? That's a new equilibrium. Okay, that's a new equilibrium. So very often entrepreneurs are hated and also loved. Okay. Those who are destroyed will hate, right? And who thrive along with the new technology, they will love the entrepreneurs, right? Okay. And so these are the very typical qualities for entrepreneurs. And do you think that's very demanding? Yes. So being an entrepreneur is a very difficult, challenging job. Okay? It's a long journey. You need to educate, grow yourself all the time. Okay? And there are many personal qualities involved, right? And you need to hone these skills in your continuous career development, right? Okay, so you need to start now as soon as possible. And now I'm going to talk about how we are going to organize our course, the entrepreneurship project, right? This course. So this course is you can see from the timetable, the schedule for sessions, right? We only have, I think, four sessions, right? And so we will meet, the professors will meet you only 4 times. What do you do the rest of the time? Okay, so we assign 2 courseworks. You need to finish these 2 courseworks during your extracurricular time. And then during classes, we will ask you to present your courseworks. And we will have discussions with you to help you to improve it. And so let me first explain the first coursework. The first coursework is an entrepreneurship practice project. And all students, you are asked to form teams. And each team, you need to think, you need to conceive, and implement an entrepreneurship idea and implement it into a real project. Okay? And then by the 14th of December, our third session, okay, you are going to meet with the professors. During that session, you're asked to report how you are doing with the project. Okay, you are going to prepare a PPT. In your PPT, you have to report these 3 topics. So what is your project, and which type of market or customer you're targeting at, and what kind of product or service do you provide, and how do you plan to make a profit or value out of it, and how do you implement this project? Okay, how do you make division and collaboration during the process, and what are the outcomes of the project? Okay, that's for the 14th of December. Okay, that's your first coursework. And the second coursework is a business proposal. Okay, that means you based on your project practice. Then during the second coursework, you need to come up with a much bigger plan. Okay, you need to significantly enhance the idea and turn it into a sizable business proposal. The business proposal is at least 5,000 words, and you need to prepare a plagiarism report and also PPT. Because on the 5th of January, you'll meet with Professor Skin. I will be there, okay? And you are asking, each team is asking to talk about your business proposal. And you should talk about these main contents, okay? These main contents, they are the typical contents for a formal business proposal. So we train you to prepare a business plan in case you really want to be an entrepreneur in the future. You have to work out that by yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the projects conducted by previous groups, okay? So you can have an idea. So this is a project about a very special plant. I think in the Middle East. Do you know anyone? Do you know this one? Yes. Okay. So this group, they want what? They want to import this plant from Middle East to China and sell it at a quite considerable price to the Chinese customers. And this is their PPT. I just go through it quickly, okay? So they talk about where is the plant, which is who are the suppliers, and where they want to sell, how do they want to sell, okay? And then and how they are going to marketize this product, okay? And then their financial expectations, calculations, okay? And then their estimated profit margin, okay? And their vision for the future, okay? This is a pretty simple project, but just an idea. Another one, if you look at this project is much more complex. And this team, they want to set up, this is the team, okay? And they want to set up what? An APP. An APP for what? For the foreign students in China. Okay? With that APP, you can go anywhere you want, buy any products you want, okay? It's especially friendly to foreign students in China. Personally, tailor-made for you guys, okay? That's their plan. So they conduct the market analysis, and they plan how to gain more market share, and their strategy for customer loyalty for the pricing and so on. And they talk about how short-term and long-term goals, and how they are going to make that possible, like the payment system and so on and so forth. And they also conducted environmental analysis, and they think about their short-term goals, and also financial analysis and income analysis, and estimations for profit margins, and so on, okay? Another project, and this is even more complex. So, what's it? Suitcase bike, okay? Especially designed for developing countries. So they just want to design and sell affordable bike, depend on electricity, and to especially marketize it in developing countries, okay? And that's their idea. So that's the team, and they talk about these different aspects, and the general idea of their innovation, and why it is friendly to the customers, and also the structure of the company and the teams, and then prototypes for their products, okay? And technological parameters, designs, okay? And then they conduct industrial analysis, which industry is more attractive, okay? And what kind of customer they are targeting at, market segmentation, right? And then they analyze their comparative advantage to competitors. So this is, I think this one is theirs. No, this one is theirs, okay. The last one is theirs. So they think is what? Is more competitive compared to the others, okay? And then how they are going to conduct the division of labor and collaboration, okay? How they're going to deliver their products. And then their operation analysis, and how large the market they are aiming at, okay? And how they're going to acquire investment and funds, right? And their financial estimation, okay? And is expected in revenues, sales, okay? And their business model, how they're going to charge, who they're going to charge, how much they're going to charge, okay? Their promotion plans, okay? And they think about some of the risks and challenges they're going to face and how they're going to solve it. Some of the technical problems like handle brakes and pedals, okay? And also battery life, all right? And the others. Okay, so that's their project. So you see that some teams, they think about projects in the agriculture sector, right? The other teams, they think about projects in what? Manufacturing, right? Electronics sectors. So it's up to you, and you need to form teams first and discuss within the team and what kind of project you want to work on. and then implement it. And then by December 14th, you need to report the progress of the projects. Okay. I think we don't expect you to completely finish the project by 14 December, but we really expect you have concrete progress. You have some stories, some data, some examples to show you are making progress with the implementation of the project. Okay, so after that presentation on 14th December, you still have some time to further work on it. And then you can enhance it and convert it into a much bigger business proposal and then present it in January. Alright, so is that clear to you about the requirements of the coursework? Okay. Okay, so that's also I want to talk to you about the arrangement of this course. Okay, so can you see it? It's too small? It looks like I cannot. Okay. Okay. So here we have the schedule of the whole course. Okay. Now we are here, right? So now we are here, right? Okay. And then from next week, you're going to meet with Professor Wang Zhong and Professor Zhu Liu. Okay. They're going to give you another lecture and some discussion regarding entrepreneurship, right? And then from week 11 to week 13, you need to work on your project. Okay, with your own time. And then week 14, you will meet with professors. You will have to present your projects. And then from week 15 to 16, you can have time to work on your proposals. And then you present that on week 17. Okay, all right. And so that's the arrangement for this course. So is it clear to everyone? So thank you, and that's my introduction for the first part of this course. And now I'm going to stop, and Professor Hu is here. He's going to lead you through the rest of the time today. All right? Okay, thank you.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, please. What is your question? What is the question?
Hello?
So what is your question?
How many minutes will we be given for the presentation?
It depends how many teams we have. Okay, so because you have the whole afternoon to present, then if more teams, then smaller minutes for every team. Okay, and so you need to first form your teams, and then we can decide that. Is it clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.何老师，要让他们先休息一下吗？休息个10分钟，一般也是到4点20才上课，好吗？好。他们那好像40，但是
44个人，
线上
消费有3个人。
线上多少？
线上今天也是10，我昨天是10几个人，我都讲那个模块10。
哦，对吧？那我估计可能今天到的就只有
那如果没到的就不分组了。
先把到的
先分在一块儿。
对。然后 那你可能讲说就没准人数高太多了。
我们接触的最多的大概
我看啊，现在总共就只有现在这个
像11个人，
对吧
？11个人，12个人，
多是吗
4个月左右吧。
就1个月5个小时，可能差不多。
啊，好，可以，没问题。
So I think now you can take a break, and then the class will resume at 4:20. Professor Hu will lead you, right? Okay. 我就把这些都清空了。这个是名单。
这里面说上去以后，我要把电子版就是发到我们那个群里面嘛。
全选需求就很死，就我拿
那有班上吗？有。
我可以问一下。
好。
到时候那已经就去搞。
那也是，那是反正这名字看半天。行，好，谢谢同学。
最好还让他们搞个群。
搞个群是吧？
对。就有些事情就好通知一些，因为要收作业交材料。但是可能国际机也帮他们搞个群吧，我估计。
你应该搞这种群，不然他们那些上个通知怎么通知的，是吧？
对，应该是的。
行，保证你好的东西他就拿下嘛。好，行。
不要走了。
辛苦了，抱歉，好，谢谢。OK， 对，感谢。Okay, that's all your floor.
Oh, this is yours.
This is all the students in this. Not all the main okay? Yeah. Okay, what? Attendance, okay. Okay, there is attendance. Okay, attendance, Sophia 1, last year. Yeah, Sophia 1, last year, okay. I'm not take position for the signature.
Okay.
So your signature should be you should have to wait her, right? Yeah, just the name is. Okay, our students here, offline here, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and online students, we have 7 students online, right?
Yes, I see. We are 7.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, let's come back to the class. Okay, I'm Min Hu, right? Okay, and I has met you, okay, yesterday and the day before yesterday afternoon, right? So in this part, okay, as the schedule of this class, okay, we will do the grouping, yeah, do the grouping work, okay. Grouping, right? The setting up the students' teams, right? So this the focus are on the semi session, right? This afternoon, and in the session, oh, sorry, okay, and before grouping, okay. I want to know, and you may want to know, okay, the characteristics of each other and the capability. Okay, so okay, I want you to introduce yourself and with these questions. Okay, in the slide. Mhm. And then okay, you can try to choose and to find the suitable the partner, okay, in the entrepreneur team, right? So, and I will know your name, and then I will take the results in the name list. And first, okay, I want, okay, the online students. Okay, you first introduce yourself with these questions, and also other information related to your characteristics, related to your capabilities. Okay, okay, the online students. Okay, please first. Okay, and I will check their name list. Okay, and since we have okay, here it's 11. Okay, and online except for Sophia 1. Okay, still have 8 students here, right? The age, okay, 20, right? We have 20 students here. So we will divide it into 5 groups. Okay, each group will have 4 members. Okay, so first, okay, please welcome the okay, 卡特克, okay, 卡特克, 卡特克, okay, please open your mic and introduce, okay? Okay, I just hear the past voice, not the 卡特克. 卡特克, okay?
Yeah, I should introduce what?
Yeah. You introduce first. Okay, you go first, okay?
I introduce what?
Introduce yourself also with this question in the slide, okay?
Okay, my name is Kateko, and I am from Republic of Congo. I'm doing finance. So I should introduce myself according to the PPT.
Yeah. The PPT and also other information related to your capabilities and your interests. Okay?
Okay. All right.
So we want to divide all of your students into groups, right?
Okay. Okay. My name is Kateko, as I said, and I am from Republic of Congo, and Congo DRC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I like to lead. So if I have to choose a position, maybe I can choose a position of CEO.
CEO, right?
Yeah.
Do you all know the meaning of the abbreviations? The CEO, right? The Chief Executive Officer, and then is the Vice President as an assistant of CEO, right? And then is CFO, maybe related to my another teaching part. Okay, the Chief Financial Officer, right? And the COO means the operation. That's the Chief Operation Officer, right? And the CTO is Chief Technology, okay, Officer or other roles. Okay, you continue.
My strength actually, I am able to organize and also to communicate um, with the team that I'm going to have, and the weakness maybe can be the way of understanding other people, yeah, the opinion, and then how will you solve the conflict with your partner if it happened. I think communication maybe, yeah, communication, and also try, yeah. How would you overcome the difficulty in process of entrepreneurship? How would I overcome those difficulties? I think I just have to first of all to find the problem. The problem, where is actually the problem? Why I'm missing, and then I can be able to overcome. If I don't find any problem, then it will be difficult for me to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first question, which industry are you interested in most?
Which industry I am interested in most, and if you have a business plan for? Yeah, I think I'm more interested on maybe selling. Or no, let me say um, um, I'm more interested to open to create job. I mean, small job in a way of, for example, in my country to invest by buying machines, and then you buy a machine, you create also a job like that.
So you want to create new jobs, okay?
Yeah.
To give the employment opportunity to the to the people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you may choose the consulting industry, right, for the employment, right? The consulting, how to get a good job, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your introduction, and I think other your classmates will know about the basic information, yeah, of you. Okay, thank you, and you can let's welcome another student. Okay, is the Gentiana. Gentiana, can you hear me? Gentiana? Yeah? No answer here? Okay. Okay. Robert. Okay. Oh, you here? You. Oh, so. Okay, sorry. Okay, wait for a few minutes. Okay, and first let's welcome the online students. Okay, Carbin here. No, Carbin.
I'm here.
Okay, Carbin. Okay, please introduce yourself and also answer the discussion questions. Okay, and let your classmates know more about you. Okay.
All right. My name is Tumpoka Kavinga, and my Chinese name is Kaving. I'm at Central South University, and I come from Zambia, a country in Africa. So, for the discussion questions, I'm more interested in the tourism industry. So, if I was to come up with an entrepreneurship plan, I would focus more on the tourism industry. And for
which industry?
tourism.
Okay, tourism. Okay, continue.
Yes. Then for the products or services, I would deal in the importation of products. So I can buy products from Africa and then sell them to the Chinese community, or buy things from China and sell them to the African community, specifically Zambia. So that can be my idea. So I'll deal with the products. And then the role that I would like to take is the position of a vice president. I don't like being the head, but I work more better as a member of a team, and I'm mostly an active member of a team, and I can contribute greatly to the team. So I think the position of a vice president would be okay for me. Then for my strengths and weaknesses, for my strengths is that I'm a good listener. So I can listen to different ideas from different people. Then at the end of the day, I can come up with something that is of value and something that we can present to a bigger audience. So I'm a very good listener. That's one of the strengths that I have. Then for the weaknesses, I think I do not talk so much, only sometimes. So I might not be communicating all the time, but when there's need to communicate, that's when I communicate. So on that aspect, I might come out as a bit not so social, but if you ask me anything, I'm more than willing to respond. Then how I would solve the conflicts with my partners if it happened. For me, I would have a conversation with that person. If it is not working, then I have to involve a third party to kind of like mediate and help us solve the situation if we cannot solve it amongst ourselves. Maybe a teacher or another fellow students to hear from both sides and then come up with a solution. Then the last question, how I would overcome the difficulties in the process of the entrepreneurship. I think I would see how other projects or how other businesses are doing it and how they overcame their problem, and then I can learn from them and also implement some of the strategies that they use. Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Okay, thank you. Okay, and close your mic and let's welcome the next student. Okay, Bing. And Robert is here. Okay, your introduce later. Alma, can you hear my voice? Alma, not here. Okay, Alma, not here. And Tamira, welcome you.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. You please, okay.
Okay. My name is Tamira. I'm from Zimbabwe. Right now. I'm in CSU. I'm CSU University. So, which industry are you interested in most? If you have business plan for entrepreneurship, I'm quite based in technology field. Things that pertaining to automobile, yeah, things like that.
Which industry?
In technology-based industry.
Technology, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Information technology or other technology?
Automobile. Yeah.
Yeah, the mobile. Okay,
yeah,
please continue.
The mobile parts. Yes. Yeah. Then the product services you want to develop in the entrepreneurship. What the effectiveness in automobile, especially the chips and the machines that are involved in terms of the functionality of all the machines, I can say, the efficiency and effectiveness of it. Then I would like to be a role of a vice president in a way that I'm much involved in people, like the people I'm working with. Like I'm the one involved there, not to just yeah, the CEO is there, but I like the vice president more because I'm more involved with the team that I'm working with. Yes.
Okay.
So the strength and the weaknesses. My strength is that my strength is teamwork and the time. Like I work on time. I really respect time and I really respect teamwork. But my weakness is that I'm not very much patient when people are kind of lacking. Yes, that's my weakness.
Okay.
Then how would you solve the conflicts with your partner if it happened? In terms of solving conflicts, it's more of creating an environment where people can talk and liaise, see the problem where it is, and be able to be more open-minded enough to understand the person or the people I'm talking to, so that we can come to a common ground or a common solution, because these are the partners that I'm doing business with, that I'm working with. So at the end of the day, we also have to be in a unit. That's what I can say. So there should be great communication and great understanding between each other. Even if there's a conflict, we should have a common ground or a good environment where we can really share it out and be able to solve it. Then how would you overcome the difficulties in the process of entrepreneurship? Firstly, is to understand my perspective the in terms of the business, the product that I'm actually dealing with. Then I find the root cause of the problem, where it's coming from. I also compare again with the market that is involved. Uh, I get information as well from the market that I'm into, and compare on where it is lacking, and try by all means to adjust or to work on what I have to, depending on the type of problems or difficulties that I have, and to be also open-minded and be flexible enough in terms of adjustments to get a better result. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Tamira. Okay, thank you your introduction. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's welcome another online student here. Okay, Pascal. Okay, welcome you. Pascal.
Hello, Naoshi.
Okay, you please.
Okay, thank you for this time. It's a good discussion. So, for me, according to my skills, even their background, let me introduce myself so that my classmates may know me, familiar with me. So, I'm Pascal from Rwanda.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm a master's student in transportation engineering, Central South University. I have a background in civil engineering and management. I like business. So the reason I'm even interested for this course, even this training, I've seen there is a opportunity between transportation field and the business in general. So because we always look how we can create a good link between transportation equipment and business in general. So which industry are interested?
So,
So
your idea is to bring the linkage between transportation equipment and what?
and transportation equipment, that it can be like a shipment and sending from China to Rwanda and interconnection.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second one, the idea of a product that's for only the transportation equipment, as I said above. So the law I can prefer. So based on my knowledge and my capability, so I can choose to be the vice president because my background for technical skills, and I cannot play like a CEO, but for vice president, I can be a good on this position. So the second things, the previous one, the strength and weakness if I were involved in entrepreneur team. Let me first start from my strength. I'm a hard worker because I'm self-motivated. Most of time, I know the businessman, they have the persistence character. So it's like that I have. I don't give up. I try to do my persistence to achieve my target. And I'm a good communicator because everything I have a communication. It's like my usual activity in my current life. The second things, like weakness is human being. Everyone can have the quality and maybe the weakness. So my weakness, I'm always looking for the positive. Sometimes once it comes negative, it takes me time to accept the negativity because my existence, I'm always looking for the possible things. So once it comes negative, sometimes take me time to understand it. That's my weakness. How would you solve the conflict with your partner if it happens? And most of time, as human being, the conflict may be during the working condition, but as vice president, I know that once we have a team, business team, we are always looking for the interest, the good direction of the business. So in order to avoid those conflicts, first of all, we have to create a friendly condition because the place we are working, it's like our every time, every life we can spend every time. So we need to create a good environment on this place so that everyone can even feel to be present on work, like providing the motivation, the motivate the staff every time. And then the conflict, sometimes once you create a different social activity between the team members and the group or the staff, it can create a good condition. Lastly, how do you overcome the difficulty in the process of entrepreneurship? Okay, so this question seems to be difficult, but the process of entrepreneurship, we are always looking we know once we start for the business, of course, you can gain interest or even the loss. So it's better to start the business if you have conducted the survey, to do a survey on what you are going to do, like a business, to look like customer satisfaction, the product you are looking for, because the business, everyone can have the business idea, but the survey, market survey is like the main key, which can be considered so that you can get success. And then like a small, to conclude, I would like to say that for this point, the process of entrepreneurship, it's better to start on slow by slow, not to look for everything which can come immediately, because sometimes you are looking for different corners to gain more. Thank you for this time.
Okay, thank you, Penska. Okay. Thank you your introduction and sharing. Okay, and any students I think Penska still have over here. Alma, can you hear me? Alma. Not here.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, you please introduce yourself, a brief introduction, and then give some simple answers related to these questions. Okay, let your classmates know more about you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Omar from Egypt. I'm studying finance major. Okay. Which industry are you interested in most if you have a business plan for entrepreneurship? Actually, I'm interested like in trading. Like for example, if I would send some stuff from China to my country, because the thing here in China is way cheaper than my country. Like if I want to do some electronics or maybe some machines, stuff like that, I think if I send it from China to Egypt, I will have good profit from that. So, like, imagine the idea, product, service you want to develop in the internship training. I think, like, during that, maybe I can find like which is the best product, like which one is more profitable and easier and don't have a lot of problem in entering, like in the custom. Which role do you prefer to act as if you participate in entrepreneurial team? Maybe CFO, because my major in finance.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah. What are the strengths and weaknesses if you have if you were involved in an entrepreneur team? Actually, like we need to start to see like our weakness and strengths, because I don't know what we will face. But maybe communication, maybe like I'm not sure actually, because we need like to check what will happen. But I think maybe like some miscommunication, or maybe different ideas, different way that we need to, like maybe everybody have his own thinking. Yeah. How would you solve the conflict with your partner if it happened? I think maybe we should like everybody should suggest his idea and like say why he think his idea is the best, like maybe why it will work, why it's better. Maybe I will tell if it have like some problems, maybe from my view something he don't see, so I should tell him like, because you should be careful from that point and that point and that point. Maybe also like they will be telling me that if I have some problems in my idea or something like that. So yeah, that's what I think. Like if you how you would overcome the difficulty in the process of internship. Like yeah, that's like I think by listening more to the suggestions. Yeah, because different, like many people maybe from different backgrounds, they will have a lot of suggestions. Maybe it's not like you don't know, but it's like sometimes you don't see this point, or maybe you forget about it. That's what I think.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay,
Rashid.
thank you, Alma. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, and welcome others. Okay, Gentiana, welcome you. Not here, Gentiana, and Sukara and Oleika Akno. You two have no mic, right? Okay, so please type your introduction, okay, in the discussion zone, okay, discussion zone. Let me see your you may type some keywords here in the discussion zone, right? Okay, the Sukana and Icanro, okay, and Gentiana. Please type your keywords related to the introduction and combine combine the answer with this question, okay? And then, okay, I welcome, okay, the offline students here, okay, to introduce this question. Okay, first of all, okay, let me welcome the robot here, okay? Robot? Yeah, please.
My name is from Rwanda, and I study business administration PhD.
Wow. A PhD you are?
Yes.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, so, about the first question, which industry am I have a plan, a business plan for entrepreneurship that is building industry and also invested in e-commerce or commerce industry.
E-commerce, right? Okay, yeah, okay. I'll continue.
So the second, which the ideas and products and services that I want to develop in the training, I'm interested in high-tech products and also textile products. Yeah, so which role do I prefer to have as participating in the entrepreneur team? I would prefer to be a CFO.
CFO, okay.
CFO.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are the strengths and the weaknesses if I will involve in the team? So my strengths, I can say I'm consistent with what I'm doing. And also, I don't like to lead a lot, but yeah, I would be interested in leadership and management. And so about the weaknesses, I can say I'm not patient sometimes. When it comes to the outcomes of what I have been doing, and yeah, I don't like to be overloaded with many tasks at the same time. So about how I can solve the conflicts with my partner if it happens. Yeah, it's just to communicate with the partner and try to discuss which kind of causes, which kind of things that cause the conflict, and then try to see how we can overcome it. Yeah, so how can I overcome the difficulties in the process of entrepreneurship? Yeah, is to learn about recent experiences and recent challenges and how they were able to overcome these challenges. Yeah, put efforts in that and get the results of my
Okay, thank you, Robert. Yes, good introduction. And let's welcome. Okay, please take. Yeah. So Matthew should name, okay?
My name is Wang.
Your section, right?
Yes.
Wang, right? Okay. The second member is 025. Yes. Okay. You continue. Yeah.
My name is Zoe. I'm from Congo, Bangladesh. My major is first question I need to if in this demand entrepreneurship, I think the
What?
The e-commerce.
The e-commerce. Okay. E-commerce. Okay. You are the same with robot. Okay. Continue. Okay. Yeah.
I think first also
والله يا باشا حاجة جميلة جدا أنا عارف الحمد لله هم مش معتمدين هم معتمدين فكرة المدرس هو يجي يذاكر ويطبطب ويذاكر ويدلع يعني مش هتتغير يعني، فأنا عشان كده بقول لك مش نفس الصراحة.
I was thinking on that. This question, I think, when I have my products, I think, actually, because now I don't know this one. And the third question, to solve the conflict, I think I need to communicate with my partner and to find a solution to solve the conflict. And the last question, I don't have any.
Yeah, you okay. All of you can choose some of the question, not all the question. Okay, if you like to answer. Okay. Thank you, Wang Rong. Okay, thank you. I know the basic information of you, and then okay, the student behind you. Okay, yeah. So your Chinese name is not well. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, Gao Xiang. Okay. Your student number is 027, right? Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Gao Xiang.
Hello everyone, my name is Rasputin from the Republic of Congo. I'm now a student at Funanom University.
Normal, yeah. Okay.
PhD students.
Yeah.
And I'm currently learning teaching Chinese to students of what language.
Okay. Wow.
It's a quite different.
So your Chinese is very well, right?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
It's quite different from what I'm learning now, but it's also a way to know more about the entrepreneur. Even if I am a Chinese teacher to be or a translator to be first, I think this is also a good point. So if which industry am I interested to the most? First of all, as an African, and as today the China-Africa relationship, the economy, the commerce is getting good, better. So I have been also participating in such activities. So I think I'm interested in trading, import-export. Yeah. To import or export products from Africa and China. Imagine the idea of research. So I said trading, and which role do you prefer to act? And see what's okay, I think being a CEO.
CEO, operation, yeah. Operation officer, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's better. Or being a vice president, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
But because as a teacher, okay, I get used to lead students and to lead a group of persons. So I think it's going to be easy for me to act like a vice president or CEO. So what are the strengths? Okay, my skills, I think, is communication, because I can speak advanced 4 languages.
Wow.
So it's very important for the company's communication. And my weakness is sometimes I'm not patient, and I like everything be quickly. So if I give a task, like you have to go on it and finish it.
Yeah.
Even myself, I don't like if I have to. And just to avoid it, I don't really like that.
Maybe to some extent, this also is your strength, okay?
So maybe some of my partners may think that this is not a good way to start. How would you solve the conflict? Of course, we are human, and human beings, we have problems every time. Even if we don't want but it comes. So when problems come, I think the best thing is to have a good skills of communication and to detect the problems, the source of the problems, and to know how to resolve the conflict. Sometimes it just most of the time it's a problem of communication. So we have to know how to treat the partners, how to treat the team, and don't see yourself like a big president. But you have to know a company to work well. You need to work as a team. So everyone have the right to tell his ideas and to give a conclusion about something that you work together. How would you overcome this process of leadership? Okay, at this point, I think I don't have much to say because it's not really my domain and I'm still learning about that. So I think if I am in this kind of situation, maybe at the time, to try to see how to overcome this in this process. So that's all about me.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Gao Xiang. Okay, thank you your answer, so your introduction. And okay, let's welcome the student behind Gao Xiang. Okay, hi. Okay, please introduce yourself and with this, okay, some of these questions, okay? 当然, oh, okay, and other students can hear Chinese well. Yeah, try it, okay. Okay, and I prefer, but so some of your classmates may not understand. Okay. Yeah. You try to. Yeah. Okay. The translator here. Okay. The translator. Okay. Okay, just excellent translating here. Okay.
我叫小丽，我是东华大学的学生。
小丽。Okay, well, let me check. 乔丽 your student number 26号。Yeah. Okay. Continue. Okay.
我是学国际经济与贸易的。对商今年大四。
Okay.
第一个问题呢，我对就是因为跟我的专业对考的是国际贸易。
你的国家，你的国籍 nationality 啊 ，OK， 贝宁 OK， I see。
然后我比较对就是国际贸易感兴趣嘛，
OK。
我想来外籍电商和该贸易结合起来。一般贸易呢，我主要是想做内部市场，因为现在这个产品在国内很受欢迎，然后很多中国的产品在受欢迎。比如说我们在五金啊，在中国这里最近比较火的一个便利产品是菠萝。
OK。哦，哇。
然后外籍电商呢，我主要是因为我是讲法语的。
OK。
是讲法语的，然后我主要是想做欧美领域，尤其是
国家 OK。
因为我法语我在香港法语，所以对我来说做法语的国家文化呀、市场呀，我还是比较了解的。所以做这些做的时候。
OK。
然后我刚说一般贸易呢，就是主要是能源产品，就是非洲产品主要是能源产品进口过来，然后中国产品呢主要是电子产品，一些蓝牙的，还有服装
，OK，
以及汽车配件，
哇，
然后跨境电商欧美市场那边呢也是服装，因为服装一些运动服啊。但是这个跨境电商会比较灵活一些，就是我会按照每个季节啊，每个市场比较受欢迎的 销量比较大的一些产品，然后去进行分析，然后去销售。就是这个会计面上会比较灵活，但是一般贸易呢，我会固定的选最多5个产品，然后专门去做那些产品。
OK， 所以你觉得你可能最胜任哪个角色？从你的description 来看的话，你可能是 COO operation or CEO, right？
当然，我觉得这个 CEO 挺适合我的，但是按照我现在对自己的认知来说，
OK
是需要去积累很多经验才能做这个。
啊，
我的目标就是这个就是这个职位
啊，
但是目前
OK
还没这个实力
啊，就是说在你们的在 entrepreneur 这个 training 里面，你们就是说可能各自要有所分工，就是说 OK， 就是说在你们的 group 里面，就是说你们就是因为我们每个 group 有 4 members， right？ 所以这个情况下呢，就需要你们可能有各自的分工，就是 assignment the specific assignment to each of you in the one group, right？ 所以就是大概是这样的情况，所以说可能这个只是一个 preference，OK， 只是一个意向而已 ，OK， 好。
就是我们的总队里面呢，目前还没有总队，就是我们还没商量好。
啊。
但是我看中的2个就是这个新闻和这个 management 这2个。
啊 ，OK， 好，OK， 其他问题你可以回答也可以不回答，就是 if you like，yeah，OK， 你的优势和劣势，如果在创业的话，你的 yeah。
对，我的优势主要是，不管是事业方面啊，或者哪个方面，我还是挺就是一般都不会分析的那种。就是我想做什么事情，我要力要去做那种。然后我也不太累。但是我还是挺喜欢就是学习，就是去找一些跟我一样的行业啊，有好几年的经验啊，去向他们学习。所以我爱学习，而且也还挺会真实的。
好的，那这个基本上其他问题可以 ，you can skip，OK。
还有一个就是去过很多就是欧美那边，还有听说去过很多，所以我还有那种不懂文化的了解。
OK。Different culture
国家做什么，这个国家做什么，还有知道这个文化差异啊，都了解的。
那很好，OK， 你中文学了有几年啦？
我学了
2年啊，那你的中文水平 OK， 太好了 OK， good， only 2 years， 2 years in Chinese, learn Chinese, right? OK, yes, OK, yeah, wow, OK. Okay, another student. Okay. Continue. You can discuss. Okay, after the class. Okay. Since you have some of your classmates not okay. Okay. You please. Okay. Your Chinese name. Well, let me check. Okay. Your student number. Okay. 99. What? 29. Okay. 29. Okay. Okay. Eileen. Okay. You please. Okay. Okay.
So for this week, I think I would go for the two options. That for my particular option project, I would go for something in healthcare because that's already tied in.
Okay. Wow.
So the specific ideas, products, or services probably something related to AI and to related to the which role I would prefer probably CEO because it's like in the middle of too much. Still in and my meetings is not very good with topics and the communication part, but my strength would be something that I'm really good with. I would probably get it done.
Yeah.
Thanks. I think I would solve it by communication and how to overcome the difficulties probably with asking people very interesting.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Okay, thank you. And okay, the classmates. Okay. Yeah, you please. Okay. Your first your student ID 33 Li Lei. Okay, you please.
My name is Mohammed Rajul Hasan. I'm a student of mentioned. So, for the first question, basically, like, I have many ideas. Like it could be textile, it could be e-commerce, it could be in the sports. Like from Pakistan, I can make some.
Interest you the most?
Yeah.
Choose one or two. Okay.
So maybe some because I'm a medical student, so maybe it could be some surgery equipment, or it could be like AI featured stethoscopes or something like this.
Okay.
So, which is also like some you can say AI based, like it is some technology and as well as it serves my purpose as my purpose. So this could be, and I would like to be the vice president or something better, but I'm not good in making links with others or communication. So I'm a good listener, I would say. So for that, I can do the research or something, but for the communication and making relations with others is the other benefit. When I have some conflict with my partner, so I would like to communicate with him and discuss the pros and cons of his ideas and my ideas. And if there are also some difficulties in the process of entrepreneurship, I can discuss with the my teachers or some related persons who are experts. So with their guidance, we can overcome this.
Okay. Thank you, Li Lei. Okay. And okay, beside you. Okay.
My ID is 18.
18. Okay, 18. Okay, wait for a few seconds. Yang Songkai, right?
Yes.
Okay, you please.
From Cambodia.
Mm.
My major is computer science.
Your major is?
Computer science.
Okay.
Master degree.
Mm.
We are in information technology or transportation.
Mm.
Idea is about it could be a delivery. Delivery can be both in the local so like overseas. Like it can be a CEO or CTO.
US dollar by one year tax right. So as for this purpose, we can use this mechanism to avoid tax.
When not by the technology, marketing, and data analysis. For my business, and the knowledge in the business. More for the conflict, that we can find something in common. It's not like totally opposite with each other. We can have something.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, Professor. Can I be heard?
Okay, wait for a few minutes, okay?
All right.
Wait a few minutes, okay? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Continue.
The last person I don't have much experience in this.
Ah.
That is good.
Okay. Thank you, Yang Sengkai. Okay, you pass. Okay. And Jetiana, okay, I have seen your answer, and other online students, okay, you will introduce, okay, after all the introduction of offline students, okay, wait for a few minutes, okay. Okay, Yang Songkai, okay, okay, the student behind Li Lei, okay, you please. Your student ID is seven, right? Okay. Seven here is okay. You seven. So wait for few. Yeah, the Ibrahim okay, Sanusi, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just read the record, not here. Okay. So I just missed your industry, your favorite industry. Okay. Continue. Okay. Mm.
Something that has to do with agricultural trade between cross-border trade between maybe China and Africa. Logistics basically. For the role, I would prefer the COO.
COO. Yeah. Okay.
My strength is I'm a team player. I can work with others. Get my job done fast. Try to get it done. My weakness is I'm kind of an introvert, so I try to get my job done. For the difficulty parts, I think it's just like common ground for communication. Communication comes out of it.
Okay. Thank you. You so I call you the Sanusi or the how to pronounce your name? Okay, Ibrahim. Yeah, Ibrahim. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ibrahim. And the student said, yeah. Your student ID is 012. Okay, wait for so Bei Shaocheng. Okay, continue. Okay. Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah. You think your Chinese is better than English, you can choose Chinese. Okay. Yeah. From okay. I see. Machine learning. Oh wow. Yeah.
As for the first question,
خير عليك كورسات راس مال أي فنان وأسئلة الجميع.
that was in sport. In ordinance, like situation at Congress, reduce by classic, reduce by all that. The process there. We're going to go as long as there's a faith and it's all being treated. I actually believe in the general process. I think consistency, not to be honest, goes along with it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Bei Shaocheng. Okay, the student, sit, yeah. The 11, Zhou Shuo, okay? Go ahead.
So, my name is Joshua. I'm computer science student, master's student.
Yeah.
How student?
Your major is okay, computer science. Okay, continue.
My industry of interest is which one?
Oh, yeah.
Weakness, I think also like to push people.
Yeah.
So conflict with the partner, in the government, of course. We have to have a dialogue to identify where the problem
is.
We overcome difficulties.
Overcome the difficulties.
Yeah, process of entrepreneurship. Yes, I like it. If there's any problem, we try to look for solution.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Joshua. Okay, the student sit behind you. What? Sophia, right?
Yeah, she hasn't reached my school ID, but I'm a student for school business.
You have no ID here, right?
My ID is not there, and I'm a student here in the school business.
Yeah. And you can supplement your self information, in this name list after the class. Okay, you continue.
So my name is
新浪
辛苦的辛
，OK， 辛苦的辛。
Master's and my area of interest is entrepreneurship, agriculture, and also
agriculture.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
So something to do with agriculture and linking agriculture with technology. My role, I would like to play roles in between the CEO and the marketing manager. I really like the face of the company, so I'm in the front or I'm in the leading of the company. What are my strengths? My strengths, I think I'm a very confident person. I like to lead. Those are some of my strengths. I like to speak publicly. Those are my strengths. My weaknesses, maybe just a bit of procrastination. Sometimes I like to do I like to do the work until the last minute, and I make sure it's done. When it comes to conflict, obviously conflict should be resolved, and the best way to resolve conflict is communication. That is after the conflict is put down, not immediately. And then how would I overcome the difficulties? Obviously, as a team, we have to work together. I cannot work alone, even if I'm leading a position, regardless of which position I lead. Obviously, we can do that as a team because more than two heads is enough. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Xinla. Okay. And the last student, okay, well, the red cap, okay. Your student ID is 19. Okay. 奥路, right? Okay. Continue. Okay. If you think your Chinese is better than your English, you can Chinese. Okay.
I'm from Radio Campus, Central South University.
Central South University. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
With that
So your industry.
I was talking about real estate.
Oh, okay.
I have background in the use of like products.
Mm-hmm.
What roles? All top roles. Project manager or one day the CEO.
Mm-hmm.
Experience. Because we work and my weakness sometimes intuition. I prefer I want to see results quick.
Quick. Okay.
I don't like to talk much. So I just prefer actions. How do you solve conflict? Of course, the third is communication.
Okay. That's okay. Continue.
Consultations.
Okay. Thank you. That's okay. Thank you for your introduction. And just Alice. Okay, you just call me, right? Alice.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, please give a brief, okay, introduction in 1 or 2 minutes, okay? Okay, to give a brief introduction to you and select some of the questions here, okay?
Yeah. So the industry I'm interested in the most. Technically nowadays, I'm really interested in some innovation. Yeah, when I'm talking about innovation, I mean some companies that are that are emerging, maybe out of like for maybe new products that are emerging, like what we have been talking about. So in other words, I want to be someone who is a researcher who come up with who come up with better ideas, if I may say, to have that innovative ideas. Yeah, that is the first thing I can say. And when I'm merging in that industry, most probably I'll focus in maybe in some industry like high tech industries. Yeah, those are the industries that I want to major into. Yeah, just to be much innovative and to bring a solution maybe to some researchers. Yeah, since AI is taking over, so this is the direction that I want. That is the first thing. Like the industry I'm looking forward to be in is high tech. And yeah, I want to be a researcher, and I want to maybe to have a software, something like that, in entrepreneurship. Yeah, that is my direction. And the ideas and the services, like what I said, I really want something that is very innovative, especially in high tech, because I'm someone who's really interested in AI. And yeah, this is something that is I'm so passionate about it. So out of it, I'm still trying to figure out a certain way on which I can develop maybe a software or something like that that is so beneficial to the economy and to the people around. And the role I want to act as is like I want to be a CEO. Yeah, I want to be the owner. I want to be the owner of the company, and I want to be maybe the head, like the top one. Yeah, because I'm quite sure that maybe I might not have the necessary, maybe some techniques about software, how to do it, but obviously I'll employ other people, and I'll be the one on top. Yeah, employing those engineers to do that. So, what are the strength and the weakness of you if you were involved in an entrepreneur team? Yeah, I think also the first thing I can say is resources. Yeah, I feel like it will be very costly for me to start, especially when I want to set up something that is very innovative. Yeah, since I'm even researching on how to come up with some innovative ideas in this economy. So these are some of the things I feel like, yeah, this the weaknesses, like sometimes it's not it's not very easy to implement, like what you're talking about, radical innovation. Sometimes it can take a lot of time for me to implement the idea. So these are some of the weaknesses, and the strength is that it will bring much better, like, much more better solutions to the economy. Yeah, obvious, whatever I'm going to research about it should be helpful, especially to researchers and also to leaders, because that is my research direction. Yeah, in that industry of high tech. Mm. How would I solve the conflicts with my partner if it happened? Yeah, for my partners, for instance, if I have problem with them, maybe we can have time to discuss or to have a meeting that we can discuss, and after discussion, yeah, from there we can see how to move on. And if the issue is not resolved, that is when maybe we can involve the third party, so that the third party can help us to can help to, yeah, to solve the issue for us. That is what I think. And how would you overcome the difficulties in the process of entrepreneurship? I think the first thing I should do, the first thing is to believe in myself. That is the first thing I can say, to believe in myself, and also to continue to do research, especially on the direction that I'm looking forward for, because it's something that is quite new, and it's improving. Is at that level that, yeah, it needs a lot of input. So I'll continue to research. Yeah, that is what I can say. Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
okay. Thank you, Alice. Okay, thank you your answer. And the last student here, no answer here. Sukaina. Okay, your please type your answer in the discussion zone. Okay. And other students, okay, online, okay, I will discuss with you later. And since we have 20 students, okay, 12 offline and 8 online, so we divide our offline students, 12 students, okay, into 3 groups, right? Okay, and first you divide in, okay, voluntarily. Okay, and the CEOs, I just run some the CEOs. Okay, so you the team leader. Okay, and you will, okay, organize the teamwork. Okay, and I just mentioned the CEO to just see, but we have a lot of COOs, right? Okay, CEO. Okay, CEO, maybe okay. Charlie, okay, you CEO, okay, and so you organize your member, and our CEO is Zhou Shuo, right? Yeah, so you can okay invite your 3 members, okay, and the other no other CEOs, right? Okay, Sina, you can act as a CEO, right? So you 3, okay, Li, Xinla, and yeah, and sorry, wait for a few minutes. Let me check the name. Okay, Zhou Shuo, okay, Xinla, Zhou Shuo, and Li. Okay, you 3 are the 3 team leader, okay, and you invite your members here. Okay, CFO, who is CFO? CFO. You already have group, okay? Yeah. You the group have 4 members, right? 7. No. For the entrepreneur training program, we should not have many people in one group, right? Okay, that's 4. Okay, I just communicate with the Professor Purple, right? And okay. So 3 team leader invite your members, okay? And I just I report the CFO. Okay, CFO maybe several no, the CFO just one. That's the finance. Not exactly, okay, but you can invite the 3 members, okay? Okay, yeah.
I'm lost.
Go in the five, the five. Let's
Four, yeah, we have 12 students offer. Right?
There's sometimes present, there's sometimes
Yeah, so right, okay, you offer, we should have 5 groups, right? 5 groups. So you do you want to choose the members online?
because we have existing group that
we have existing group here. But in the following class, the following session, you can always have online. Okay, if you like. Okay, but today, okay, we should organize the group. Okay. Okay. And yeah, okay, Shima, invite your members. Lady first, okay.
Right now, actually, I have 18 members. 1, 2, 3.
You want to three? You invite another CEO. You have 2 CEOs, right?
No. My CFO.
Oh, that's not CFO, okay? So, okay. Yeah. Great. So, okay.
Lao Shi.
Okay.
Lao Shi.
Hey, hi.
Our group we are 7.
You want to in whose group?
Yeah, we are 7 in my group. The number the group members
Yeah,
are
the
already
group member
posted in the group.
should be 4. 4 member each group, right? Yeah. Okay, since I have no the basic information of you, then I will divide the group. Okay. Okay. Based on my records. Okay. Okay. Then you will obey my arrangements. No. So please provide answer. I will arrange group according to my records. Okay. Yeah. But you can please provide your formal groups to me, okay? Groups your formal groups to Sophia One, okay? Then we'll search me, okay?
We have already submitted the group.
I will try my best. To arrange groups, okay? Submit it to your formal groups, okay? Okay. Class is over, okay? Okay, online students, okay, can you all listen to me? Okay, just now I did some records according to your introduction, and I will arrange the groups accordingly, and I will refer to the former groups. Okay, you have attended in before, and then I will give the arrangement to Sophia One. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your listening and the participation. Today's class is over. Okay, see you.
See you. Thank you.
Don't forget.
你好。
每个秀要找3个伙伴吗？
要有3个伙伴。
就是每个找3个。
你之前在哪个 group 呢？哦，就是说可能我要根据他们之前的分组，然后结合你们今天没有分组同学，把它一起来。然后呢，每个组有4个人，然后呢有一个小组长，然后呢还有3个成员，然后呢总共是有5个小组。5个小组呢，我们会做这个模块的后面的一些课程。
因为我现在已经跟2位同学已经商量好了。
他是哪2位呢？你刚才说的，我尽量把你们分在一起。这有中文。我忘掉了吗？
对，
那你们加了 WeChat 了没有？
没有加。等一下，我跟你说。
你赶紧的跟他们，对，你们商量好的。If you have
You already know the formula that's one. You can
我没有，我大概知道他们的位置，他坐在哪个地方。女孩子艾丽，巴基斯坦的。OK， 你是乔丽嘛，对不对？然后还有谁呢？就刚才的位置分布，我也怕记错，所以我记在这里。坐在哪里？他在 online right？
但是他后面会来的。
他今天来了，他今天在线上吗？今天在线上的是吧？线上的我也做了记录嘞。线上的是刚才的 JTN 吗？
没有。
哦，然后 Pasca 是男的啊 ，Pasca 是，还有爱丽丝吗 ？Alice
就是这个女孩子。
就刚才他说他那个对吧？就是最后一个说话的那个是吗？
我不知道最后说什么。
就是爱丽丝是吧？
没有
Renata 她今天没过来。
今天没来吗？
她今天没 online 也没有在。OK， 那就是尽量把你们三个分在一块是吧？你艾丽和对吧？你和艾丽和这个Renata。OK，I see。
第三位同学。
你尽量的，你的 nationality 是你的，我有点忘，你的是贝宁 right？ 贝宁 OK， 我尽量选那个，然后你的学校是中南大学 OK， 我尽量选你们一个学校的可能好那一点，好不好？好，谢谢，没事 OK。